Oh, happy 4th of July, Minecraft. So it's, yep, July 4th, 2023. Well, actually, it's the 5th now because it's after midnight. So we have a contraption. I'm sure y'all can see where this is going. It's all primed and ready to go. We're just waiting for the sun to go down, and we're going to fire that off. And then we'll take a little tour of the world and see where we're at. What are you selling? Come here. You selling garbage. Why are you always selling garbage? Actually, I wouldn't mind some of them blue flowers. I don't think I have any of them. Let's go grab some emeralds while we're waiting. And take a... Uh-oh. My kitty's playing with his mouse. It's about to be all kinds of kitty noises. There's the iron farm. We're starting the world tour early. Grab some emeralds. This is the villager trader and iron farm. We'll see all this in a minute after our little celebration here. Where'd that... Did he despawn? No, there he is. These orchids. Wow. Maybe some tulips. Why not? Wow. He's all excited about that, isn't he? What a brown sheep. Most of the ones I've been seeing have been white. I haven't seen any. I haven't seen a pink one yet. I got a pink one in my last world. Not this one. In case you're wondering, this is just a basic setup for like a chicken cooker. Then we have our toys in there. They're all loaded up. That's all the gunpowder I had in my entire world. I just used on this, so it's like probably a week's worth of my mob grinder running. I mean, yeah. Alright, it's about time. I have this area pretty well lit up. We shouldn't get bothered, I don't think, by mobs. Maybe the occasional enderman, but we're pretty well covered. We'll wait till it gets good and dark. I get all of them? I got all of them. It was pretty loaded up. I'm going to put these emeralds in here in case I need to buy something from him again. I usually don't buy anything from him, but it's not going to get real dark here because I do have this area lit. There's actually jack-o'-lanterns under these little patches here. And I got torches out there where I haven't really been building or anything, just because I ran around. This was just like a regular plains, but I planted all these trees. I likes it. I likes it. This is my new world. So what do you say? Happy 4th of July. Should we kick this party off? It's pretty dark. Alright. I haven't tested it, so, because that's like I said, this is all my gunpowder. I tested it. I put some redstone in there and it shot them off, so this should work. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Nice. Loving it. Red, white, and blue. Nice. This is crazy. There's a few hundred, at least. Oh, running out. Some of them still got some. Oh, there's one left. Nice. That was freaking fun. That was fun. Oh. What do you want? No, look, you're lucky I didn't get whacked. That was worth it. Oh, so I gotta clean that mess up. Let's go jump in the bed so you don't get a bunch of endermen pulling up my grounds. Oh, so here's our base. I'll show you where spawn is. We'll do a quick little tour. But yeah, that was worth it. It took me about an hour to set that up, so I hope y'all enjoyed. I enjoyed it. I got a giggle. Let's clean up our mess. I'll take you a quick little world tour. Yeah, that was fun. That was all my gunpowder. Like I said, probably a week's worth. But I haven't been sitting there with my mob grinder running it constantly. But yeah, that was fun. This is actually my tree farm right here, where I've been farming trees. But I cleared all them out so we can do this. That was fun. Ching. I must have killed something there. That was well worth it. That was a heck of a lot of fun. Oh, my gunpowder. So I ain't gonna be flying anywhere for a while. Oh well, it was worth it. It only happens once a year. You might as well enjoy it, right? At least if the commies take over, then we won't be able to have no fun. There we go. Cleaned up my mess. I always got to clean up your messes. So, yeah, let's take a quick little tour. That's our main base there. That's the iron farm there. And it's really kicking off right now. This is spawn right here. So this is spawn. I marked it with that guy. And then I moved into here for probably about a week. I was living in here. And then I turned it into a potion room. So this is the potion room. It has our portal there too. Back here is a little bit of mushroom farming and nether wart. So that's that. We have all our potions and whatnots. So yeah, this is the first place I moved in. Then I built the iron farm. That was next. The first thing I built is a villager trader. Right after my, I get into the nether. Oh, good, that thing's quiet now. I was out of poppies. I had to actually bone meal poppies because my iron farm hasn't been running. So here's the villager trader. My cat's playing. That's what you're going to hear in the background. Oh, did you knock your mouse under the fridge again? I'll get him in a minute. He's got his toy mouse. It's his favorite one. He keeps knocking it under the fridge. These smoker guys are just placeholders. But here's where I get the diamond tools and whatnots. There's them guys. Here's these guys. There's all the diamond tools and armor comes from them. Like I said, all these guys are just placeholders for the iron farm, and then we have our actual all of our books here. Did you get him out? No, he's stuck up under there. Didn't you play with? And I got clerics. I've been using these guys to trade for redstone. And then trading the pumpkins 1-for-1 with the farmers. These guys have all been zombified. These farmers have. That's the only ones I zombified. All I did was I built a little room off of this and waited for a zombie to spawn and just sent them over there one at a time. And just cured them up. And then there's the iron farm bit. There's that. Over here we have a little... I'm going to have to go get his mouse. Give me 30 seconds. Is your mouse stuck? Play with your mouse. There we go. He knocks him up under the refrigerator. There, he plays with him in the kitchen and knocks him up under the refrigerator, and he can't get him, and he can't figure out how. So now I gotta go get him. It was the first time he did it. It was a good thing because I was like, "Oh, I need to clean under here." It was pretty rough. Looked like my coffee maker overflowed once, and there was a big stain of coffee up under there. Plus, your lint and stuff that gets up under there. So I was like, ugh. So, yeah, showed me I needed to clean up under there. And I was like, I wonder what's under the stove. That wasn't good either. It's just, you forget, you just don't think about moving your refrigerator and your stove every now and then and getting behind there. At least I didn't. But we got it now. So we have a little bit of a little farm going on. Here's everything that I found to farm. All that. Got our bamboo, got our this. I got all the stuff, and in here it's just storage for them all. Looks like a barn. I like to put some hay up here, I guess, as soon as I get enough. If I changed all this into wheat, I could probably get a few bundles of hay. I built this little pond and little thing here. It needs more decoration, but we're getting there. Then here's our main base. I thought golden carrots had the best saturation, but I'm not so sure. It seems like I'm using a lot more. I was using beef, cooked beef. I don't know what I'm going to do up here yet. I could even add another floor in, it looks like. No, not really. Maybe if I went to here, yeah. I don't know, but what would I do with this space? I don't know, more storage, I guess? I don't really need any more storage. Down here's a furnace room. You just put the ores and stuff and it goes down into here. And then I got the fuel going into there. Of course, I don't have any right now. And then this all leads, it goes right down into the storage room once it gets done smelting or whatever. You don't have to, you just drop it off. So that's good. And then this also leads to the storage room. Let me send this stuff down, in fact. You see it ticking down. It's actually going to the storage room. Is there anything else in here? No. And so that is that and that and that. So we'll head down into the storage room. Like I said, the furnace room and this all leads down into the storage room. So we'll go down there. Here we are. There's this pipe. That's what leads down. I put some barrels up there. You can just fill it up while you're down there. And this is the auto sorter. This sorts everything out. And it loops around over to this side. There's more over here. And then for single items, whatever this doesn't sort out will end up in this box. So you just pull it out of there, and usually it comes back into here in single item sorting. So let's see what's there. And we have more single item sorting here. Like here's a redstone box. Redstone. Here's like random wood. A box of rail. Box of lighting. Some signs. Stuff like that. Back here we have our enchantment room, where we do all of our, we're getting all of our gear all good and go. It's not an enchantment room, not with the enchantment table. What I mean is I get the books from the villagers, and then we got some tower of anvils here, smithing table, grindstone. These are just decoration. As you can see, yeah. These you got to get in the bastion. You need one of these for this new, since this new update. You need this, your armor piece, and an netherite ingot. You can duplicate these with diamonds and netherrack. I had to look all this up. There's some netherrack in here I need to sort out. I'm actually kind of low on diamonds because I think that's why they did this, because no one was probably using diamonds much anymore. I know I wasn't. Once I get 3, I was done with diamonds. So I think that's what happened with all this. So make sure you always got one of these. You have to go into a bastion, and in another you have to go into a bastion and find one of them. I went to like 4 of them. I'll be honest with you. What I did is I made a copy of this world, went into creative, flew around until I found that item right there, that smithing item, in a bastion, and I just wrote down the coordinates, came back to this world, and went over to it. And it took me like 2 hours to find it that way, so it'd probably take you forever. Maybe like 5 hours to find it that way. I only need some diamonds. Let me show you. My diamonds are back here. Yeah, I'm actually getting low. Yeah, you can duplicate these. See, need a piece of netherrack there, and 7 diamonds. Duplicate. We'll do one more. So that's that. Let me see if it like does a stack thing. I'm curious. Alright, now we got 11. Will it give me 21 for one go? That'd be worth it, huh? Do I still have that another rack on me? I do. Let's grab some diamonds. No. It's 1 for 1. Okay. I was wondering if it duplicated your whole stack, but I guess not. Fair enough. Like, that'd be cheaty. Save you on some diamonds. But, you know, you only need one of them, and then you need the iron, or the, netherite ingot as well. That's all this. I got enough to make one more, but I'm good for now. Got all my. And then the other ones, whoops. These other ones, they're just decoration. You see, I got a little decoration on this. That's all it is. Yeah. And it costs diamonds to duplicate those too, so I would mostly worry about getting the netherite ingot. I found mine in a treasure bastion. It's the big one. So there's that. There's the way to. This does have like a little secret aspect to it. You go up here and hit this switch. Some sticky pistons to shut that off. I mean, you can still kind of tell there's something there. So, and it's, you know, it's single player world. It doesn't really matter. There's one over here as well. It just leads to like a little treasure room. It's just decoration mostly. Something to do. It's just a little treasure room. We got stuff from the end there. Oh, my eye itched. So there's that. And storage. This is bulk storage. You have a lot of items. I just put the torch where I'm full to. I'm full to there. And then this one here. I guess I need a torch here. We're full to here with another rack. Eventually we'll end up with iron blocks in that one from the iron farm eventually. This was a tropical fish tank until I had a brain fart and dropped the axolotls in here and they ate them all. So I moved the axolotls over here. And there they are. Yep, you guys ate all my fish. They did eat. I was like, oh. And I just watched it happen. There was like, oh, well, there's no getting around that. Here is a mob grinder. And there's no mobs in it, of course. This is where I got all my gunpowder that I just used. Oh, there's some. Yeah, they just kind of pathfind around, getting them little water paths, get shoved down into a kill chamber. It's just some campfires. He's just doing spins. You can see him dropping in. There's like 7 layers of this. Just little spawn pads. As you're moving around down here, it spawns in mobs. It's not running real good right now. I think there's more caves around here that need to be found. This is the kelp farm. There's 2 of these. There is about 300 individual kelp on this side and 300 on this side. So feeding into 12 smokers. So that's where we're going to get our fuel and a lot of our XP from now on. So there's all that. It's a decent XP farm. I mean, it runs all the time, so it's a decent XP farm, you know, if you're in the area. Plus, you're getting fuel for your furnaces. It's not as good as it used to be. They kind of nerfed it, which is fine. It was kind of OP. Fair enough. There's that and that. Anything else down here? I don't think so. Just making sure I got everything. I think so. I think we're good here. Whoops. Oh, jeez. Just heard something splash. You know what I would want to do? For when we go into the nether, which is where we're going next. What do I want to use? I kind of like to use oak. Why is this here? Oh, I don't have room anymore for that stuff. What is this, spruce? Let's just do that. I don't have a lot of oak, huh? I'll have to go make some. get some oak stairs. That might, you know, it won't hurt me to have more. And grab a couple of jack-o'-lanterns. For when I'm done with the little tour here, I'm going to work on my nether hub. What to do for the walls? I've been overusing this deep slate brick. I don't have a lot of cobble though. In fact, I need to make some more stone. Oh, we got oak stairs. How about dark oak? How much dark oak do we got? There we go. Huh. Yeah, I think that'll work. Anywho, alright, so that's where we're going to head next is the nether. A couple more things to show that way, and that's going to be about it. Then I'll go ahead and switch off and finish that up. Oh, is it nighttime? Let's go ahead and jump into bed. Don't you knock Lumpy up under the refrigerator again there. He's got this mouse. I call him Lumpy because he's just beat to death. Little toy mouse. It's just wrecked. I think eventually I'm going to build a village way over there in that plains biome that's at the bottom of that mountain there. It's actually a lot larger than it looks from here. It's pretty big, good size. I think it'll make a good village. I'll probably put like a train stop over here and just have a minecart running over to it. Eventually, later on, once I get some of this other stuff done. What I've been trying to do is find a ancient city, but man, I haven't been able to. There's usually a bunch of pigmen in here. Just one? Off you go. Down here is where I've been mining the ancient debris. I need to get some more. But I'll show you that real quick. You did it again, didn't you? You lost your Lumpy. You know what, kitty? I don't know what I'm going to tell you. You keep losing your Lumpy. Yeah. With the efficiency 5 pickaxe, you can just run down these hallways. That's how I've been doing it. Just like branch mining, but it's high-speed branch mining. That's all I've been doing. And I got some chests here just to dump some of the garbage. As you can see, I got a bunch. I've only been down like maybe 5 of these tunnels. I just marked them out. But that's where I've been. And then I'm going to do it at 15, and then I'm going to go down and do it at 8. I already dug it out down there. Once I get done here. 8 and 15 seems to be like decent spots to mine for ancient debris. So I start off higher. That way you're not digging into the tunnels underneath you. You know what I mean? If I were to start at 8 and go up to 15, I'd be like probably constantly running into the tunnels that I dug. I keep dropping down and I dig back up. So I start off at 15, then I'll go down. That way I don't have to worry about falling down into my tunnels. Yep, that's why I've got the stairs. That's why I need the stairs. I need to change this room out. Every time I come up here. Oh, I got a helmet. Thank you. And pants. Alright, so we want to go to the desert. There's not... I mean, the stronghold's a stronghold, right? And another fort's another fort. There's nothing really to see there. I don't have it built up or anything. So we'll just go to the desert. Yeah, I need to work on that room. That's the room I need to work on because they keep spawning in there and I keep getting wrecked every time I come up there. So we'll get that done. After I get done here showing you. In the desert we have We have a gold farm. That's about all really to show. Yeah, I have like a little house there and stuff. I need to put a floor into that house as well. I think I'm gonna make that out of acacia though. I'm not worried about that one because I'm not getting spawns in there. It's lit up, but I need to get the stairs. See, stuff won't spawn on stairs, so that's why I need to put. That's what all my floors are. All around my world. My whole world's made from. Well, I could demonstrate it. I guess show you how I do my floors, and that's also I do my lighting. I'll demonstrate it real quick. Once we get done here. For the gold farm to run, we got to turn on fire spreads. Actually, we should wait. I'll get him in a minute. I hear you. I'm getting meowed at. He wants his freaking mouse. Wait till we get there, over there. You knocked him up under the fridge. I keep digging him out. And I think it's a game. He's like, go get my mouse. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's being like that. There was no bastion around here. The bastion I found was like 2,000 blocks away where I found that template. You can do it the hard way if you want to. I just chose not to. So I'm like, nope, I'm making a copy of this world and I'm finding it that way. There you go. I just have a little basic house. This is where I've been gathering the sand and whatnot. And I was like, you know what? I put the gold farm over here as well. Because you have to have fire spread running, I usually put the gold farm away from like my base and all my builds. So like I said, we gotta have fire tick running. Cause I don't prefer not my builds not to catch on fire. So it should be running now. We'll start seeing pigmen come down. I'll show you how it works real quick. I have a tutorial on how to do a bedrock gold farm. I am playing on PC, but this is Windows 10 Bedrock Edition. Make sure you light this frame up too. You'll get creepers into your frickin' nether. Ask me how I know. Yeah, I had creepers spawning into my frickin' nether. And what you have is an observer clock. Just two observers facing each other with a dispenser and a water bucket. That's what breaks the portals. Got one on each side. Then at the top, that's where you need fire spread on, is lava. There's, if you can see them, there's some trapdoors there, and it's just encased in glass. Make sure you encase it in glass, otherwise the fire won't spread. You see the trapdoors, see it's encased in glass. And there's an observer clock up underneath that. The lava's on top of the observer clock. I think that just speeds up the tick for the fire. Allows the fire to spread faster. That seems to be how it works. Otherwise, it doesn't really work that well without that. It's just another row of observer clocks facing each other. It seems like the ticking is what does it. I didn't figure it out. I looked it up how to do this. And that's just what I'm guessing is what the observers are for underneath it. And you can see it's just a row of them. You see it ticking. That's what they're doing up there. I think it's causing the fire to spread faster. And as you can see, there they go. It works quite well. You get about, probably about 2 stacks an hour out of this of gold. It's plenty for a single player world. The frame's 14 by 14. I have a tutorial on how to make this. It's probably about 6 months ago, maybe more. I uploaded it. So there is a tutorial on this, and I wasn't the one that came up with it. I found it online as well, so I just made my own catch system for it and all. And down here, I have an auto sorter for it for the drops. You can see. We won't get any, and the swords go in here. The swords go in here and get. Do I have enough fuel? I do. Because you can, Right now they're dying of fall damage, but I can catch them. With that, it's just another water bucket in there. And then you hit them with the old looting sword. What that is that? So there's the gold farm. So I'll run back and show you how I do my floors to stop things from spawning. Also to light. Fire spread. Turn that off. Before my campfire over here catches my house on fire. It's just a little house I do. I need to do a floor in here. I keep forgetting. I don't come over here that often. I AFK one night at that gold farm. I'll have all the gold I'll need for quite a while. I don't really need a lot right now. Alright, so let's go do that floor. There's some gold there. I know you can use ice on these to make it go faster. I don't mind the mine carts because I could take a break, take my hands off the keyboard, take a break. I kind of like the mine carts. Get up, go to the bathroom, grab a cup. But I can't right now because every time I come back into that room, I get clobbered. It's starting to spawn in there, so I need to fix that so they can't spawn in there anymore. It works for slimes. It works for all mobs. Just a quick demonstration of how I do my floors. It looks like regular blocks. It looks solid as all. It's just inverted stairs is all. With the I put jack-o'-lanterns under it because anything that's not a full block will let light through. Like anything farmland. Like I got lighting under my farmland. Stuff like that. I use jack-o'-lanterns. They got pretty good brightness and they're pretty cheap. Just a torch and a pumpkin. I got pumpkins for days. Oh, I didn't show the pumpkin farm. I do have a pumpkin farm underneath that iron farm. If I remember, I'll show it real quick. This won't take but 5 minutes at the most to do this floor. Then we'll run back, and if I can remember, we'll do the iron, or I'll show you the pumpkin farm. Alright. Hopefully there's not a big cave up under here. Oh, there was some pork chops in there. Try not to go ham with the, oh that's right, that leads to that bastion. I'm trying not to go ham with the pickaxe and dig a big freaking hole. There we go. Now I can dig this floor out real quick. There, now we can run. There we go. Oh, excuse me. I mean a cough in your ear. I need to break this one. We'll put a block there so we can face our stairs. That way it looks like solid blocks when you're coming up the ladder. That's just some nitpicky things I do. Alright, give me my ladder back. There we go. Now we'll put in some lighting. What I do is Really need about 4 of them in here. The lighting's not really necessary in another, but I like lighting. Oh, excuse me. Ah, tickle in my throat. When I talk a lot, I get tickles in my throat. There we go. Here's that. I'll just run these down real quick, put our rail back, and we'll be good to go. This is how I do all my flooring. Easy peasy. Eventually I'll change that tower out to something different. I don't know what I'm going to do to the walls with. I'm not really worried about it right now. But this floor is important. This will keep everything from spawning in here. We won't have no more spawns. Because stuff can't spawn on these stairs. It works good for slime chunks too. You ain't getting overrun by slimes. All the floors in the overworld are built like this. Now we can take these torches out. And we'll still be lit. From the jack-o'-lanterns, alright. Let's put our rails back. What's the 4th one from? Oh, right here. I remember, because they connect. Or they try to. I gotta remember how I can get around that. Okay, do this one. Oops. Give me that back. Connect this one. Then we'll drop this one. Yeah, that's right. That's how I had to do it. I remember. I remember. There we go. Alright, so get our carts. I'll do the walls some other time. Just don't know what I'm going to do them with yet. Maybe I'll do like nether fort. Maybe I'll cook a bunch of this netherrack, turn it into bricks. I'll do it like another, maybe with something, wood trim or something. This needs to be glass. I need to change this out too. Where are you at? I heard you. Oh, there you are. As long as you ain't in here. Alright, let's go check out the pumpkin farm, and that's the end of it. Don't really need that nugget. See, this is the cart for the pumpkin farm. There's the pumpkins. There it is. There's the minecart running around. And there's the actual farm. Just observers over top of the stalks with pistons all around them. Can't really get a good angle unless I were to dig in through the top. But I don't really feel like doing that right now. That is basically it. What do you want? That's what I thought. Then there's only I think I only got like 16 or so plants in there. I don't have a lot. It doesn't really take a lot. You see, I got more pumpkins than I need. I got a bunch up there yet too. So that is it. That's our world. I did show this, didn't I? Little cow farm, sheep farm. Yeah, the frickin' wolves kept killing the sheep, so I just shoved them underground. I think that's everything. So there we go. Happy 4th of July, everybody. I am gonna probably go to bed. It's getting kind of late. So I'll see you on the next one.